Hello students, in this class we will see exercise second exercise, right, of coordinate geometry. Second exercise we are seeing using the section formula and midpoint formula. Let's see the sixth question. If the points given 1 comma 2 4 comma y x comma 6 3 comma 5, 4 points are given, they are the vertices of parallelogram taken in order. They are given that value. Find x and y, they have asked. So you should know the parallelogram looks like this, and we write A B C D. A B C D. You have to take in order. So we'll assign the points in order. Okay, means A becomes 1 comma 2, B becomes 4 comma y, C becomes x comma 6, D becomes 3 comma 5. Find x and y, they've asked. If you observe this, you can do it in many ways, but easiest way I'll inform. Since it's a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other, right? When the diagonals bisect each other, the midpoint of diagonals AC and BD, which is O, should have the coordinates same coordinates. So we'll apply midpoint formula once for AC and once for BD. You get the values. Okay, let's call that. So we'll assume let whatever you written in the figure, you just assign the points to ABCD here. Let A of 1 comma 2, B of 4 comma y, C of 3 comma 5, D of x comma 6. We'll write here O is the midpoint of AC and BD. In parallelogram, we know that diagonals, right, bisect each other. What do you mean by diagonals bisect each other in coordinate geometry? Meaning O should have the same coordinates. In parallelogram chapter, it means AO should be equal to OC, OD should be equal to OB, and all the four parts equal to each other, because AC and DB should be equal. So using that midpoint formula, we can solve. See, let O has the coordinates x and y. Okay, let 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 O let O of xy. Therefore, considering O midpoint of AC, we'll apply midpoint for AC. Midpoint formula for AC, that is O of x comma y equal to x2 plus x1 by 2, y2 plus y1 by 2. When you are applying for AC, A coordinates become x1 y1, C coordinates become x2 y2. That means 1 plus x by 2, 2 plus 6 by 2. That becomes 1 plus x by 2, 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 by 2 is 4. Okay, this we call it as 1. Again we'll say O is midpoint of BD, and we'll apply the midpoint formula for BD. Okay, O is midpoint of BD. Okay, therefore O of xy, therefore O of xy equal to, no need to apply now again formula, it's already applied. BD it is BD is 3 plus 4 by 2, 5 plus 4 by 2, that is 7 by 2, 9 by 2. Okay, oh sorry, 5 plus y it is, right? I thought it is 4. This is y. 5 plus y. Therefore, 5 plus y by 2. We call this as 2. If you observe the points 1 and 2, O coordinate should be equal, right? Therefore, 1 should be equal to 2. That means 1 plus x by 2 by comma 4 equal to 7 by 2 of 5 plus y by 2. Means you just equate the this and this, later this and this y coordinates of the same points. So that is 1 plus x by 2 equal to 7 by 2. Okay, that is C. 1 1 plus x by 2 equal to 7 by 2. 2 cancel, x equal to 7 minus 1 6. Then similarly 5 plus y by 2 equal to 4. 5 plus y equal to 4 to the 8. Y equal to 8 minus 5 3. So these are the values. Okay. State formula, you should know when the points are equal, their respective x coordinates and y coordinates are equal. That is the concept. Okay. So here it's very important formula. It will be asked for 4 marks if they ask. Okay. We'll move to the next question. Seventh one. Find the coordinates of the point A where AB is the diameter of the circle whose center is this 2 comma minus 3 and 3 comma sorry 1 comma 4. So means we know the diameter means see AB. Find the coordinates of the point A where AB is the diameter whose center is 2 comma 3 means center is given. Remember, it's all application based problems. We have the formulas and we apply the formulas here. 2 comma minus 3 is O. B coordinates they are given as 1 comma 4. This is x comma y. We'll ask. They ask this. So we'll say let O of 2 comma minus 3, B of 1 comma 4. A we don't know. A will be x comma y. Therefore, see what is the concept here? O is the midpoint of AB. Therefore, apply midpoint formula. Get the values of A. Therefore, O is midpoint of AB. Therefore, O of xy means midpoint formula will write midpoint formula by midpoint formula what we get is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2, right? y1 plus y2 by 2. O of xy is what? 2 comma minus 3. X1 is what? See, this is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. X1 is what? X y x1 x2 by 2 y1 y2 by 2. Okay. So if we equate the points respectively, we get x plus 1 by 2 equal to 2. Therefore, x plus 1 is equal to cross multiply it will become 4. X equal to 4 minus 1 is 3. Similarly, y plus 4 by 2 equal to minus 3. Y plus 4 equal to 2 into minus 3 becomes minus 6. Y equal to minus 6 minus 4 becomes minus 10. Right. So, we'll conclude required point A there was right. A is 3 comma minus 10. You just write that. A is 3 comma minus 10. Okay. That completes the solution for this question. Okay. 3 comma minus 10. Okay. We'll move to the next question. Eighth one. If A, B are minus 2 and 2 minus 4 means A is So we'll just write that as we move on. Minus 2 comma minus 2. B will be 2 comma minus 4. Find the coordinates of P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. P lies on the line segment AB. That means they have given here just AB and P here. A is minus 2, 2, minus 2, sorry. B is 2 minus 4. P they have asked it. So we'll assume let P be XY. They have given their equation AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. Means we have to find AP and AB. Okay, let's see. The ratio is given. AP is equal to AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. That means if you take AB left side, it becomes 3 by 7. Means AP by AB is 3 by 7. That means this gives AP is equal to 3 times, AB equal to 7 times. What we know, BP we want. BP is equal to how much? AB minus AP, right? That is 7 minus 3 equal to 4. So what is the ratio we get? Therefore, because to apply the formula, ratio we get is AP is to PB is 3 is to 4. So we have the ratio, we have AB values, and we need to find the P. It's very simple. Okay. Therefore, by section formula we can apply. The ratio is available, right? So, say the section formula we can apply. By section formula, we write that, you know that section formula, the first one. P of xy equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. By section formula, P of xy equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. We'll just substitute what is mn. This is the mn here. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. We have all values available. M is 3 of mx2 2 plus n is 4, x1 is minus 2 by m plus n is 3 plus 4. Similarly, m is 3, y2 is, if you observe, it is minus 4 plus n is 4, y1 is minus 2 by 3 plus 4. Substitute properly the values, then must simplify properly. 3 2s are 6 and plus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Okay. 6 minus 8 by 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay. Then 3 into minus 4. Okay. I'll just write properly. 3 2s are 6 minus 8 by 7 and 3 4s are 12 minus 12 minus 4 into minus 2 minus 8 by 7. That means minus 2 by 7 minus 20 by 7. Okay. Therefore, you can say the required formula, required coordinates, therefore, required coordinates of P are minus 2 by 7, minus 20 by 7. They don't get cancelled. So leave it as is. Here, the concept is very simple. You have to find the ratio AP is to PB. They have given AP because the numeric part will come AP. AB full length is given. So in the AP part, if you subtract, you get PB. Means AP is to PB, you will get the value. Okay, that's the concept. We'll move on the next question. Ninth one. Okay. Let's see the ninth one. It's a kind of similar thing. Find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment into four equal parts, which we saw in the equal trisection part. It's the same way. I'll give the. I don't solve this. I'll give the hint for this. Okay, let's see. It will be kind of lengthier one. I'll just give the parts here. So A is given as -2 to B is given as 2 comma 8. Four parts they said, right? Extension of the trisection question. 1, 2, 3. Then you can as P, Q, R. This is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. Okay. Four parts. Okay. This value is one, this value is one, this value is. So I'll just give you a hint. You can solve it. I can give the answer for that later. A direct answer. So here we'll say first AP is to PB. What is the ratio? 1 is to 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 is to 1 is 1, 1, 3. Okay. Now we want to find P right here. So you have to apply the section formula such that A and B are the end points. P we want the points, coordinates of the point. Okay. So P of xy equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2, sorry, bracket not needed there, m plus n. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Quickly we'll solve. So after substitution of this, what you get is -1 comma 7 by 2. Mn is this. Okay. Similarly, I'll give another hint. For a Q, if you observe, it will become midpoint of AB here. Okay. Q is a midpoint of AB. Therefore, you apply midpoint formula. Q of xy is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Understood? Q of x comma y equal to, once you substitute the values, what you get? I hope you are understanding this. Q is a midpoint because if you see the parts AP and PQ, they add up to 2. QR and RB, they add up to 2. Therefore, Q of x comma y, once you substitute and simplify, you get 0 comma 5. Similarly, R for R, right? R divides AB in how? What is the part? AP PQ QR means 3. 3 is to 1. Therefore, similarly, R of xy equal to, substitute the formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus 1 with the ratio mn as 3 is to 1, and x1 y2 are x1 y1 x2 y2 are a and b coordinates. So once you substitute and you get the values 1 comma 13 by 2. I'm not just solving this because it is extension of the trisection question which was there in the earlier questions of the same exercise. Okay, the ratio only different here. Okay, we'll move to the next question, the last in the exercise. Find the area of the rhombus. Remember, it's a different one. We'll try to solve this. A hint also they are given. If you have forgotten the formula, area of rhombus is half into product of diagonals. So rhombus looks like this: A, B, C, D. So we assume this A 30, B 45, C -1 4, C -1 4, D is -2 -1. Okay. Now, eh, you have to apply the distance formulas here. Okay, let me rewrite it 1 second. You can assume as it is, however you want. I just start from here. A, B, C, D. A is 3, comma 0. B is 4, comma 5. C is minus 1, comma 4. D is minus 2, minus 1. You can assume anything, no worries. Here, product of diagonals is the area of rhombus. They have given the formula. So we'll just assume here, whatever we saw in the figure, we just here, write here. Let A, B, C, D be the points. Let A 3, comma 0, B 4, comma 5, C minus 1, comma 4, D minus 2, comma minus 1. D minus 2, comma minus 1. Now we need to find the diagonals AC and BD. Okay, AC is equal to, because diagonals product half is the uh, area of the rhombus. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is x2 for A and C? A is x1 y1 coordinates, y C is this x2 y2. So this becomes minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 0 whole square, that is 16 plus 16, 32. That becomes 8 16 twos are, that is 4 twos are units, 4 root 2 units. Similarly we find BD. I hope you can find it, substituting B as for x1 y1, B coordinates, D coordinates x2 y2. Okay, so BD equal to, once you solve it, you get again 36 plus 36, you get, that is 72, that is 6 root 2 units. So what you get is BD, I'll substitute the values directly here, minus 2 minus 4 whole square, minus 1 minus 5 whole square, 6 square 36, 6 square 36. Now therefore we'll write here area of rhombus ABCD equal to half into D1 into D2, that is half into BD into AC. You can write any of the diagonal as D1 and any of the diagonal as D2. 6 BD is how much? 6 root 2. AC is 4 root 2. So 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja, 6. Okay. 3 4 ja how much? 12. Root 2 into root 2 becomes 2 only. Root 2 whole square. Square and root 2 cancels. Okay. Then it will become 2 only. 2 3 ja. So 3 4 ja 12 into 2, 24. There is no units here. Just write square units. Okay. This is a kind of application problem. This can be extended to any other figures we know. Maybe area of square, area of rectangle, or area of parallelogram, like that. Okay. So just one example they have given. You have to practice more questions based on these types. Okay. Thank you.